Geek Citadel.
Oh my god! They came out of nowhere! There was a huge earthquake and then there was burning in my yard! It's horrible. You don't understand. The elves, they took the stick!
A new kid moves to South Park and is forced to gather friends on Facebook by his substandard parents.
Just be back before it gets dark.
Yeah, we love you too.
This kid finds himself involved in a local game that stretches the entirety of South Park. It is orchestrated by none other than the resident all-around dick, Eric Cartman. He quickly names the new kid douchebag and proceeds to order him about as his new Wizard King to take down the Elves faction.
Douchebag, this is your chance to prove yourself. Hold off the asshole elves at all costs!
It doesn't take long before this game spirals out of control and dips into the lives of every citizen in South Park. South Park: The Stick of Truth is undoubtedly a creation of Matt Stone and Trey Parker. I come clean, I haven't watched South Park in years, but I was immediately taken in by the crass, crude, rude, but incredibly intelligent and topical comedy of the series. This is by far one of the funniest and most enjoyable video game stories of the RPG genre. In essence, you are playing a game within a game, and the kids of South Park will constantly remind you of it with hilarious comments.
You have to wait your turn, like in the Middle Ages, Clyde. I know it's lame, Clyde, but that's how we're fucking doing it.
Most of us know that South Park as a series is hilarious, but the last couple of games have not been able to convey the hilarity properly. South Park: The Stick of Truth takes the turn-based controls of RPG titles like Final Fantasy and throws in timing events to keep the player involved. Special moves can be activated by rotating the analog stick, holding down key buttons and releasing them at the right time, or tapping buttons rapidly to dish out a wave of damage. You can choose from 4 classes: the Fighter, the Mage, the Thief, and the Jew. Each of these classes comes with its own set of talents and fighting styles. Let's use the Fighter and the Thief as a comparison, since those are the classes I played the most. The Fighter is your typical warrior class capable of delivering heavy frontal damage and acting as a tank. On the other hand, the Thief is a roguish class capable of appearing behind enemy lines and inflicting heavy damage. It's an incredibly well thought out RPG system for a game that doesn't take itself even remotely serious. No game is without its faults, and of course South Park has a few of them. The PlayStation 3 version has a few frame rate hiccups when transitioning from zone to zone. The PC and PS3 version both have an issue with the aim reticle drifting to the side on its own after loading screens. The title also has some significant load times when moving from each area. They aren't particularly long, but they happen 90% of the time you enter a new zone. Finally, this isn't a game for kids and people who can't take racist, sexist, and many other style of jokes. If you're easily offended, just stay away from the Stick of Truth.
Okay, this is a stick-up. Put all the money in a bag or I'll fucking kill each and every one. Oh, hey, all right, Benny. How's it going? Just showing the new kid around.
I've played a lot of RPGs over the years, and none as uproariously funny and self-aware as the Stick of Truth. If you can take the crass jokes, you'll be pleasantly surprised by the intriguing gameplay, customization options, and surprisingly on-point RPG system. South Park: The Stick of Truth receives 4 stars out of 5 from Geek Citadel. Whether you're a fan or not, do yourself a favor and give this title a try. For more reviews and opinion pieces, visit geekcitadel.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and leave a comment below. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.